你最帅，好吗？
For 4 hours every day, this 23-year-old hangs out with people on a live stream. It's a real job that earns real money, as much as $10,000 a month.
你们都觉得他头像帅是吧？
Last year, she bought an apartment in Beijing.
第一笔赚的工资我还了贷款。
Live streaming is huge in China. It's mainstream here in a way that it isn't yet in the West. And it's more interactive than just watching a feed. Fans vie for attention from hosts. And to get it, they spend real money on virtual gifts.
谢谢，感谢噼里啪啦的跑车。
It's a multi-billion-dollar industry that's soon projected to surpass China's box office revenue. There are tens of thousands of live streaming celebrities. There are even live streaming incubators. That's what this place is.
我们目前公司有6000多名主播，最高的月收入的水平是在120万。
That's more than $2 million a year for basically talking to fans. The Chinese live streaming audience is the size of the entire US population. They watch farmers, construction workers, comedians, and of course, good-looking men and women. And whether or not you're into it, it's already coming to the West. But this story is bigger than live streaming. It's about the future of the internet, courtesy of China. I'm Isabel Niu. This is Quartz. Please subscribe to our channel. Hey.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Welcome.
At first glance, LiveMe looks like your regular LA tech startup, except for one thing.
Where are your developers?
So all the developers are based in Beijing.
LiveMe is a Chinese company backed by Chinese investment, trying to bring Chinese-style live streaming to the US. In its first year, LiveMe earned $100 million in revenue, mostly from US users watching American live streamers, like Andrea Icardi.
The total of hours I've been streaming on LiveMe could be about 2,400 hours.
This is her job. She's a full-time live streamer in Staten Island, New York.
You get a big reaction, oh my gosh, another one! That's a ton of hearts. The cool animations just make you so excited.
LiveMe wants to train an entire cohort of live streamers like this, and really, to transform entertainment. But LiveMe is also an example of something bigger, a shift in where tech innovations are coming from.
中国的科技创新在移动互联网创新，就是我们现在最火的移动互联网创新，在很多方面是领先于全世界的。
Guo Wei is a Chinese venture capitalist who invests in startups in both China and the US. And he met me on a Sunday after what must have been a very long Saturday night.
还喝了很多酒，
今天有点 hangover 是吗？
有一点，你看出来了。
有一点。
Guo Wei was in LA to visit an incubator he'd founded. He said that 10 years ago, when he was just starting out, he would study US startups to find the next big innovation. And now, he says the opposite is happening.
我那天在和一个 VC 在聊的时候，他说下边的小朋友、实习生做什么事呢？看中国 App Store 排名前100的东西，我们来调查它。
China has roughly 700 million mobile internet users, making it the largest e-commerce and mobile payment market on Earth. As of May of 2018, 4 of the 10 most valuable private tech companies in the world are Chinese. And that is a sign of something even bigger.
中国已经慢慢从大家眼中的制造中心变成创意文化中心。
A lot of recent Silicon Valley trends did start in China. Facebook and Apple added payment features to their messengers, following the footsteps of WeChat, China's largest messaging app. Meanwhile, electric scooter sharing is taking off, not just in San Francisco, but in cities like LA and Washington, D.C. And the founders of those companies say their inspiration was China's dockless bike sharing. And this shift from exporting things to exporting ideas happened not despite government censorship, but at least partly because of it. Starting in 1996, the Chinese government began erecting a great firewall to block out anything it didn't want its people to know. Foreign tech companies that refused to help with censorship were gradually forced out or banned, and China's internet became kind of like an isolated island.
I have my Chinese phone, this is for the Chinese internet. Right? And then I have my foreign phone, and this is for the foreign internet.
This is Elliot Zachman. He's a consultant who helps Chinese tech companies go global. He's worked in China for years, and he's had a front row seat to China's tech boom.
By setting up that firewall, they've created an environment where their tech babies can grow up to a point where they're big enough to do battle with the big boys from Silicon Valley.
Google left China to avoid censorship. In its place, the Chinese company Baidu has become the largest search engine in the country. Alibaba has more sales than eBay and Amazon combined. There's no Facebook in China, but the social messaging platform WeChat now has a user base the size of the entire population of North and South America. Chinese companies are already competing head-to-head with Silicon Valley titans in markets like India, Japan, Southeast Asia, and South America. And that success also proves something important, that innovation doesn't actually require democracy or the free flow of ideas.
Chinese internet companies tend to be very, very, very opaque about what they're doing with the data. And there's two risks here. One is that actually a lot of the data just maybe is not secured very well. And then the other side is the government and the surveillance side of things.
The success of Chinese tech companies is inevitably going to change the internet in ways we can't even foresee. It's only just starting to play out. Already, a lot of the things we use in our physical lives are made in China. What's it going to look like when our digital lives are made there too? Thanks for watching. So, are you ready to get into live streaming? Let me know in the comments. And subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one.